Introducing the man, the myth, the legend, Barry the Bandit. Light on vigor, big on hearts, Barry's a master of stealth, lethal with a bow and knife, sharp sticks, and even harsh language. For this series, we're going to focus on Arcane and Dexterity as our primary damage dealing stats, with a heavier focus on Arcane as we head into the late game. Throughout the playthrough, we shall be covering a wide variety of weapons with an emphasis on the aforementioned damage dealing stats, as well as taking advantage of the draggy community incantations to add support damage. My name is Nublachi. This is Barry. Welcome to How to Build a Bandit. Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. It's been a while, not going to lie, but I want to get this series finished and get this character, get Barry, back to the lands between so we can become Elden Lord and we can put this character to bed finally, as I have many more plans for Elden Ring and future series planned. So we're going to go do our customary pre-flood equipment check. Equipment wise, running with the Flowerstone Gavel plus 10, the Dragon Computer Skill plus 10 for incantations. We have the Gravelstone Seal in our offhand for the to boost our lightning damage basically, and also we have the Black Seal Great Shield. We're going to switch this back to standard scaling because we want 100% physical damage negation for this section. We're going to switch it out as we get further down the line, but right now this is what we want. Talisman wise, we're running with full incantation damage. We have Faithful Canvas's Talisman, Flock's Canvas Talisman, Godfrey Icon, and of course Lightning Scorpion Charm for additional damage. This does increase the damage we take, but that's just, I mean, if you're getting hit, you're doing it wrong. It's Elden Ring, right? Let's swap out our armor shield quickly, and we'll get moving. Got a lot to do, So what I want to do very quickly is not look at Great Runes. We'll look at the Ash of War. We're going to swap out you. We're going to put in standard. As you can see, this pushes our physical damage negation back up to 100, so we can block effectively. Now, all points, all stat points for this point onwards, as we level up, are going to go into stamina, endurance, because we want to maximize our equip load for the final fight of the DLC. First things first, let's head to the right. I want to show you something. There's something around here we want to pick up first. Don't do what I did in my practice run and jump off this cliff here. That does not end well for you. I'm going to put that out there. Just a bit of friendly advice from one person to another. Just here we have Golden Horn Tender if you want to use your crafting. That's not essential. I just want to pick that up. What I was going to show you, what I wanted to show you, no, what I am going to show you is a little secret. So this, you have the boars here. We'll ignore them. We don't need to worry about them. So this little boar, that's a bear. Definitely ignore him. Those red bears are more trouble than they're worth. I'm going to tell you that. So down here is a way down, and there is an item we're going to pick up, but we're actually going to use another way to get there. There's a secret wall. I'll show you that when we get down there. And I think I've just fucked myself, haven't I? I have. You know what? We'll do it this way then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh shit. Ooh, that hurt. Well, we'll show you the secret wall in a minute. So this... No. But we're actually not going to use it. We're going to fast travel back here to show you the way I would have shown you in the original. I didn't realise you could drop down at the end there. That was silly. So that's swig of tea. That's more caffeine. That's the solution. All right. So let's jump on Torrent. Let's head this way. Now, we've got a couple of a tough enemy coming right up. So in order to do that, what we're going to do, we're going to run down this ramp here that's coming up, and not go down too far. We're going to run down and then run straight back out. Also want to get our incantations ready. So there's the usual kind of dudes. We ignore all them. And what we're going to do, we're going to run in, and we're going to back out like so. And this should, you can hear him jumping down there. It's a dancing nightmare, I call them. So I don't want to deal with that. Let's get into sneak mode. Is there? What we're going to do is snipe him. I'm going to jump back on Tyrant. We're going to double back. Give him a wide berth. These guys, you don't really want to get mano a mano. At least not with our build. It doesn't work out too well. So we are squishy. That lightning scorpion charm means you take a lot more damage than you really want to. And in the DLC, everything hits you so hard. It's unreasonable. I'm gonna put it that way. It's very unreasonable. Where is he? Oh, he's running off. Don't run. Come back. Alright. Let's clear the decks. What did this guy drop? Q-gem. Whatever that's worth. Right. Where are we going? Let's wake him up. I want anywhere we can get him. Is he just gone now? That worries me, because if he's not where we can find him, it doesn't bode very well for us. Oh no. That's what I mean. That does not bode well for me at all. Okay. I lean back in my chair because try to avoid him like a fool. Alright, let's see where he is. He's coming. We got his attention. That was the plan, more or less. Alright. Right plan, wrong incantation. We want lightning. We'll get him properly. Come on then, son. Let's do this, me and you. This is not going good in the plan. No one said you could hide behind a tree. Cheating bastard. Alright, we got him. Okay, let's move down. And, yeah, okay. Let's clear the decks. That took longer than I thought. Longer than I intended to. In practice, when that was a lot smoother than that. But since I did my last recording, actually, they've patched the DLC, or the game. And, I believe they reduced the stagger damage of the lightning, but the damage is increased, and it was already deadly, so... This is going to bode well. Test it out in a boss fight coming up. Not this video. Not for a couple of videos, but it just does obscene amounts of damage. So, as far as our lightning build goes, we are good to go, man. Final fight is still jury's out on that one. I don't know if we'll be able to do it what we have. I didn't want to go... What the... It's wrong. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking of a different part. Let's keep moving. So yeah, the final boss of the DLC is Revered Spirit Ash. Wonderful. We're going to pick up a few of those. We can level up Mimic. I'll take on you. No. I want to say these guys are great. If you're taking damage and you want to preserve your health pots, you can actually swap out one of these two, because we still do enough even without that to kill most things thanks to the Lightning Scorpion Charm. We're just that strong. Now, but you can pop in, take his cameo, and that will enable you to get HP back per kills. And these little guys, they're one shot pop. So you actually get quite a lot. Let's kill him. You actually get quite a lot of health back per kill. Or, especially killing that many that quickly, you get quite a lot of health back very quickly. Obviously, it doesn't work if you get hit. Right, we need to kill him, because that is a... Okay. Yeah, he casts this spiral incantation. We do get this later on, but it's not very good. At least it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as when they use it. I'm going to tell you that for free. But, we want to kill him, because this is what I was trying to climb up earlier. I had the wrong part. We want to get up here. Shit. Nope. Here we go. You run this way. Queue up. Summon Smithing Stone 9. Drop down. You'll notice we've got quite a chunk of runes on us, but we haven't quite got enough to level up yet. But as I said, our plan is to put absolutely everything into endurance from now on. Because we're going to need to wear heavy armor for the final fight. Oh, you. I should have known. I love this. Flowerstone gavel is awesome. Alright, I'm just going to kill everything I can, because more kills equals more runes. You don't get a lot for killing these, mine. But they're still worth a decent pop for where we are in the game. If I'm honest, I think so. I'm a sucker for runes. I'm not a fan of power leveling because kills my job. I just want to say we don't need to go down here. We'll come back to this bit later, but I'll show you why I'm up for in a bit. But what we want to do is go through this door. So we're actually going to open it. We're going to have a swig of tea. And we've got some scorpions to kill, so we're going to take care of you. We can snipe these with... This works very well on those. There are some tougher ones to do roly-polies, and they're a bit more nuisance to kill, but the regular ones are fine. Yeah. Gotcha. All adds up. Somos 57 too. Did not know they dropped those. Did not know. Gonna level with you. Let's one of these. So we're gonna kill him first, and then there are two above here, as you can see. We'll take them out. That. And that enemy group refill means we killed the, let's get these runes. You know what? We'll leave the skull. If you roll through the skulls, you actually get... Helpful, okay. Shadow Realm Room 5, that works. This is the secret door that we found earlier, we're going to kill you. So what we normally would have done is come through here and done it this way. That's what I intended to show you, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to go around this way. I think he's so strong. I'm really glad we went with this build. I mean, Barry was already a tough dude. But incantations, faith in this game is broken. Well, faith and in both broken in this game, right? Can we kill him from here? Yes. But let's save some FP from now on. Just run through and kill everybody. Alright. Spirit Calcus, this should be a G-gem. It's not what I was thinking of. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Kill any strays that we see. Not enough range. Not enough range, they say. Okay. So, we've got two choices. There's a door here, or there's a passageway here that leads to a sandy area full of scorpions. We're going to come back to this area. In fact, as we make our way round, we'll double back and I'll show you the other side of this tunnel from... Show you why you can, if you want a shortcut, you can go this way, but I think it's better to go this way because we'll get a more thorough clearing of this area. So this is the ancient Ruah East, by the way. We're going to break this down into two parts. Look at the map. Basically, we've got this section, and then we've got this section. These are two separate areas. But I'm going to do this one first. What I have to ask, like, realistically, is it even remotely possible they could push that door open? Do you know what I mean? That just doesn't seem likely. In fact, what we're going to do... So this is the lever to open the door from that side. Okay. Actually, what I want to do... Let's make a few of these lightning pots. Save FP here and there. In the tactics ones didn't run out, we should be fine. You get a lot of enemy group refills. The main thing is to keep an eye out for the tougher enemies. Like that. That's just dirty, isn't it? Isn't it dirty? Feels dirty. Okay. Alright. Any more for any more? I think so. I think we're good. We're golden. Yeah. So the important thing here, we're actually going to get back on torrent. And we're going to use the spirit spring. Just here. We're going to drop down. And what we're going to do is run that way. I'm going to just point out there's a couple of things to do here, but we'll come back this way in a bit. I'll kill him. Now work him up. No, you got to be careful. These guys, they grab you and they do a grab attack, and it's a real bollock. Yeah, you know what? Clear that. Let's get on torrent. We'll go this way. As I said, we'll come back to clear this on the way back. Oh, no, we'll ignore them. No, we won't. You could have walked away, guys. Could have walked away. Shows violence. That's not a conversation you're gonna win, not with me. Okay. Oh no. I bet it's still crackling with lightning damage even after the event's over. Let's get him. Another full charge. 2,910 damage. Fuck me. Where we get 8. Shadowrun room 6. Let's get on torrent. And we're going to run this way. We're going to double back. We're going to run. We're going to jump. Up we go. Alright. So we're going to do this first. There's a skeleton fragment. Okay. Alright. Now, you'll spot just there another one of our favourite friends. So we're going to snipe him from a distance. Okay, he normally drops down. Like that. Okay. Might hit the pillar. No, we got him. He dead? Yeah, got him. I'm the best. Okay. Let's get off torrent so we don't fall to our death. Look at the detail on this map. Now that head there, that will become clear relatively shortly. This is hello. This is ultimately where we're going to end up. We're going to get there first. Alright, going to get there first. Let's jump on you. Keep moving. Let's go deal with scorpions. Oh. Well, taking damage is not the end of the world. It's actually a good thing, because it gives me an opportunity to show you how to replenish your health. Ah. Sometimes you can't lock onto him. But with the Flowerstone Gavel and the shield, you can take him out pretty quick. You're just going to get up close. You've got to deal with the poison that they deal sometimes, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, this is the other side of the tunnel that I showed you earlier. Remember? Okay. Speaking of, I'm going to show you how to get a health back without wasting a health pot. Let's drop you out. Let's pop in. Pop in you. Let's clean up. Oh yeah, this way. Alright. See? Bit more health. Never hurt anybody, right? Never hurt anybody. Throwing dagger, whatever that's worth. Never use them. Never use them. There we go. Bit more. Just one more kill and we should be good to go. So actually, if you wanted to, you could swap out and just leave a couple of emergency FP flasks in. HP. Rather. Got that. So this point we can swap out talismans again. Now, I mean, this is optimal. You don't have to do this. You could just pop a potion. You could have done that, but now we'll come back this way later. What I want to do is get the lift up. I'm going to follow this around this way. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about them. Right, let's get... Oh, that's the health gone. Okay. I completely forgot about those. That'll teach me. Move fast. Oh, there's one there as well. God damn it. Well, the roly-poly ones we can sniper. Did you not die? Are you crazy? Alright. Well, this is gone. Completely tits up. Yeah, alright. That did not go as I would hope. I completely forgot about these. Are the roly-poly ones I was talking about, as you said. As you can see, they hit fucking hard and they move very quick, but I'm still me. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. We're good to go. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So, kill him. No more in here, are there? No. Now, the reason we're going this way, well, I wanted to bring you this way first. We're going to pick up the Spider Scorpion Ashes. I've never used, actually. Although all the summons got buffed with the last patch as well. If I remember rightly, so it makes... It's going to be interesting because I've got a level 1 and done run where we're going to be using summons because we're going to be level 1 for the entire game. And I'm not a sadist, a masochist, sorry. So, but we're obviously using Mimic in that case will make no sense whatsoever. So we're going to be using a wide variety of Ash summons for that. So I'm interested to see what kind of difference it'll make. What am I missing? Where's the lift? I thought there was a lift down here. This way? Gone blank. Is it in this room somewhere? Maybe not. Let me check my notes. Alright, now we're going to go back where we came. The lift comes later. Now I remember. Okay. Oh, I don't remember. My notes remember. I don't remember so much. Yes, we're going to do to kill. Right. So around here, there's going to be a big boy. There he is. Nope. Come frenzy burst. Mate, please don't. You could have left me alone. You chose violence. That's entirely on you, that. Right. See, we've got plenty of runes, though. For our trouble, so we're going to run this way. Let's... we need to drop down here. And there are... two of these big boys to kill. So much damage. If it hits, that is. Yeah. There you go. Blood Fiend's 4. Okay, we've got a couple of those at this point, I think. Jump over this. And I'm going to run through here. Now I'm going to have another swig of tea. Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah. Don't, well, as long as you get the shield up, they're not so bad. So we can ignore those ones. We're going to go this way. There will be another dog. I think. Let's keep that in mind. Nope, I misremembered. I'm thinking of another bit. Let's get 2 Blood Fiends Fork in a row. It's what high arcane does to you. It increases your discovery so high. It's really easy to farm. I did a... Obviously, whenever one runs a different story, but I was redoing the Paladin build that we did, the proper playthrough. I was redoing that as a more dedicated faith build. As in, trying to make it pure faith to deal all damage. And trying to farm like a brass shield. Took about 100 years. And farming his armor set. It took forever. But anyway, we need to go around this way. Because the idea was he's a holy knight, right? He's running around with I wanted to get him a Godric Knight set, and it took, or Godric Soldier set and a Godric Knight set, and it took approximately forever. But that's okay, right? I'm gonna go this way. But with this guy, I remember, I don't know how many. With Barry, I can't remember how many brass shields I picked up, but it's so easy to farm resources, especially when you're farming the arrows and stuff that we're using, the thin beast bones and that sort of stuff. It's a lot easier with our build. Right, so this time, notice we didn't use the Tide of Grace. We don't want anything to respawn, we just want to run straight through. We're going to go back through the door. Yeah. And we're going to get to the Spirit Spring, is what I was going to say. Words escape me there, words escape me. You can run this way. Where the fuck am I? It's here, right? Yeah. So this means we should be facing the right way this time. Because straight ahead is exactly where we want to go. Now hopefully we killed a couple of the fly men already. So I'm going to kill a few more. The lightning works really well on them because they're in the water, which is a huge help. Let's run this way around. I was hoping I might get all of them. I don't know what the criteria is, because sometimes... Right, sometimes it'll kill all three, and then sometimes it'll do just one. And that's with the charge attack, not the regular attack, mind. We want to get on torrent for this, because this jump... Well, that happens as well. We run. There we go. Get off me. Alright. I need there's one more. Oh. Get off me. No. Right, we're gonna have to swap out the potion. Anyway. We want to go back this way. There are a plethora of flymen along here as well, so we'll deal with them. So we killed a few, but there are more. So it's probably better to deal with this one. You can just run past them all, I'll give you that. But runes are runes, right? Oh, you. I forgot about you. Right. Well, you shit the bed, buddy. Okay. It's this one we want to get on top of. Yeah, I thought I'd have to double back then, but I remember. See, there's an item up there I want to pick up. But it means we're going to have to kill more flymen. There are some mosquitoes down here as well, which are, again, a lot more aggressive in the deals. Everything is so determined to murder you in Shadow of the Erdtree. I didn't think that was going to hit. Seems like overkill, but it's actually easier than waiting for them to come down. Right. I just want to... Whatever you were planning to do, no. You get Shadow Rune 7. Result. Now we can press on. I think there are too many more. Right. For this, I would get prepped up for maximum lightning damage, because this is Devonia. She is quite strong. The hammer that she uses particular will mess you up. So we're gonna go full whammy. We should be able to mess her up pretty quickly too. But nope. Yeah. But we took a fair hit. So let's look at what we want. Let's look at what we want. So the hammer is a bit above our pay grade. Well, we have the strength to use it, but the weight of it would be crippling with our current setup. Although we probably could actually make it work, but if we dropped everything else. But the Devonia's Vortex is pretty solid. And then of course a helm. So if we look... helm worn by Devonia, longest serving of the Crucible Knights, holds the power of Crucible of Life, the primordial form of the Erdtree, strengthens aspects of the Crucible incantations. It is said Devonia quested in search of the Crucible's origin and departed from the lands of the Erdtree alone. Here's another one of the rejects. everything in the Shadow Realm is slightly broken. Going to say there. Nothing else here, I don't think. Ah, there's these things. Another one there. Don't know if they respawn or not. You use them to craft. Oh. Well, excuse me, sir. You slapped me, fuckface. Right. Okay. So, make Ancient Ruins message. We get another screw tree fragment. We're going to touch. Plus. As these are where Miquella... We're still following in the footsteps of Miquella. So carved swords coalesce. I abandon here the last of the flesh of my body. So we are getting to the end of his journey. So we're going to read those letters in a minute. Down there is another boss. It's the second of the Dancing Lion fights. This one has Death Blight. We're not going to do that in this video, or even the next, most likely. What I want to do is call the video done here, because to this side is the ancient ruins of Ruah West. You can't see it, but there is a furnace golem just on the other side, and he's quite strong, and we want to deal with him after we've leveled up. So we're going to do that now. Drop down. No, letters. Let's read the letters first, not bar. So what do we get? We got two. So the Ancient Ruins cross message. Message left by Dryleaf Dane. Addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. We found the sealing tree just ahead, but if we burn it, we need the proper kindling. That of Sir Mesmer. Well, actually, we already killed Mesmer, so we have Mesmer's flame, but that's another story. Message left by Needle Lader. Addressed to the kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. Dane passed on a message. The sealing tree is in the ancient ruins of Ruah. It lies beyond the high bridge leading to the first floor of the storehouse. I will join you there once I have finished the task at hand. Thanks, leader. So, let's level up. So we have a Scooby-Doo fragments. It's a blessing. We should finish around 18 by the time we get to the final boss. There are 20 maximum, but we missed a few. And a lot of the ones we missed are in the pot heads. So we were, the guys that wander around with the pots. And I'm not going to go back and check, because I don't know which ones we picked up, which ones we haven't. So I'm not going to go back and pick up those. So we'll probably be, if we're lucky, we'll be 19, but I think we'll finish at Scooby Blessing 18 this run. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing, we might get up to 9. We should be, because we've got most of them. Surprised we can level up already. We need 4. That's why. Level up, not bar, level up, you flipping idiot. Let's drop down to endurance, as I said. All points for the foreseeable into endurance. Because if we look at our primary stats here, with all of our buffs, bear in mind we have Godric's Great Rune, and we also have, this gives an additional 5 points to every stat. We also have the Mask of Confidence, which gives us an additional 3 points of Arcane, so which leaves us at Arcane 60, Faith 45, Dex 35, Strength 35. We can swap those out with talismans if we wanted to bolster those, but our endurance is 35. Now we want to get it to 40 for the final fight, because we're going to use a great shield and we want to wear the heaviest armor we possibly can. And we're going to use a great sword. The final boss. We all know who he is at this point. But the strategy I have in mind is not the same strategy that people complain about. I've got a whole different strategy people complain about. So, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.